A weasel was photographed on a flying bird's back. What? I am so impressed right now.
Me too!
Hop on! I'm Kat Jovi.
I'm Sandra Matos, and this is I.O. Stay tuned for all the details.
Amateur photographer Martin Lee May from Exodus caught this whole thing on camera. He's just a wildlife photographer, and he caught this weasel on the back of a green woodpecker.
And if that was enough, he actually captured it flying through the air. That's right, no Photoshop. There are so many questions.
I know, like, why was the weasel there? Why did he decide to hop on this bird? Why did the bird decide to start flying when this happened? I'm so impressed right now. Apparently the photographer was out walking with his wife, and she specifically was looking to see this kind of a woodpecker. They're walking along and they heard this screeching, this squawking, and they look around and they see this woodpecker, and it's doing a bit of a strange dance on the ground. Then it takes off. He switches out his binoculars for his camera, starts snapping some photos, and as it starts to get closer to him, he realizes that there's a small mammal on the back. He then got home, checked it out on his computer, and realized that there was a small weasel on this woodpecker's back.
This is one fearless weasel, which wildlife expert Lucy Cook says is not out of the ordinary. One ballsy little guy.
Martin was understandably rather shocked to have captured this image, but what shocked him even more was how much people loved it. It was retweeted several thousand times.
And there's even an article. The article is called 9 Other Times a Weasel Hitched a Ride on Something Else's Back. It features weasels superimposed on Charles Lindbergh's plane before it flew across the Atlantic Ocean. It also features a weasel on the moon, taking one tiny step for man and one giant leap for weasels.
There are some pretty funny ones on there. Definitely check them all out. Martin, the original photographer, is of course beside himself excited that his work is out there and being seen by everybody.
I'm Sandra Matos.
I'm Kat Jovi.
And tell us, where else should this weasel be hitching a ride?
Leave your amazing ideas down below, and thanks for dropping by.